Hello guys, my name is Trappy and I'll be playing the Devil's Advocate. So we are live at the PDA podcast. And to my right I have Benita and to my left I have
Fedolapo.
Okay, so we have a topic that is really ongoing and it's serious now. So we're talking about the good friend and the bad friend. And I believe we all have these people. We all have them in our midst.
Sure.
And they're in disguise actually, so we don't really know or can tell if this one is the good one or the bad one. So I think I'll be going with you,
Okay.
Ifedolapo.
Okay, for me, I would say a good friend is somebody that has been there for me through thick and thin. You're more like sisters.
Okay.
You get to come a long way and all that. And maybe a bad friend is someone that just comes out of the blues once in a while,
Okay.
just to ask for help, or maybe I would say maybe a bad friend is somebody, even if I reach out to such a person, is going to ghost me, he or she is going to ghost me or give me flimsy excuses. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about you, Benita?
Okay, I'll start with my definition of a bad friend. A bad friend is someone that always expects more from you. Someone that's like selfish, naturally selfish, and always jealous of what you have.
Okay.
Definitely, yeah.
Even if they have something that they have more than you, you
Mm.
always feel like you don't deserve it.
Wow.
That's
Cool.
a bad friend. And a good friend is someone that is always there for you, like always there for you. I don't know how to put it, like, but the person is always there.
Okay, so I have a question for you. The way you talked about the bad friends, it seems like you have more of them than the good ones.
I was going to say that because she was really
because
articulate.
I believe you have a lot to talk about.
I've had encounters with some bad friends. I don't have.
And you
a
still
lot
keep
of
them as friends?
No. We are
Okay.
no longer friends. Okay, I have this girl that she has this fame. She's a very popular girl. I will not mention her
Oh,
name.
cool, no problem.
She has fame, and I will not say she has money, but she gets money in diverse ways.
Okay.
But when we go out, like maybe an outing or a sit out, she just be like, and maybe somebody approach us
Okay.
and they are talking to me more. She'd be like, what do they even see in you that they're not seeing in me?
Wow.
Because she has this kind of like, she's shapy, she has ass, but she doesn't
Okay.
have boobs. And
Okay, maybe those guys, like, they are boobs guys there.
yeah, so she was like, what, like, Benita, is there something wrong with me?
Wow.
Because I'm wearing, is it bad? Like, do I have to do makeup before I go? And I'm like, babe, you're fine, you're beautiful. Anybody that wants to see you, they will want to approach
Yeah.
you. But if we are together, I don't know, maybe there's something different. So she's always like, no, that she doesn't like it. And maybe her friend, maybe a guy asks of Benita, what's up, Benita? She gets angry instantly.
Wow.
What is in Benita that is not in me?
And she has money.
Yeah, I would say she has fame. She has people that can come through for her when she
Okay.
needs it, and she knows people. Like most celebrities, she knows them, but she feels
So
like
what do you have?
So
that,
what's she jealous of if she
yeah,
has
I
all
was
that?
about asking her what do you have that she doesn't have?
I don't know.
No, but she mentioned the boobs, like.
Oh, so she, okay, so she boob size is like a size 6, kind of.
like full stop.
Okay, so I feel like for me, such friends they are envious of you,
Yeah.
and you have this natural beauty that attracts men a lot, and she feels like it's all about the ass and the boobs, and sometimes men don't see that.
Exactly.
So men don't see that in women sometimes, except if he's a congee kind of person. They just want to pop. So you are blessed, and she's feeling so insecure about, but she's not appreciating what she has. So I think that's where I'm going to stop for that one. So how about you? I know you have plenty of bad friends.
Well, me, I have a lot of good friends.
Oh,
No,
well, that's
she
cool.
said she has like bad.
Okay.
Me, I have good friends. Like, maybe because of the kind of energy I give out, so I
Energy.
attract good people to myself. Yeah, and I will also say that I think I'm very picky when it comes to friendship.
Okay.
Most people I
Small
call my
circle.
friends, as they'll naturally be people that have been with me for a while, maybe friends from university or
Okay.
friends from secondary school. So yeah, we've known each other over time. Maybe we even know each other's
So are
families.
they like supportive in
Yeah,
any
we
way?
are very supportive towards each other. Like we
Wow.
go all out. So
That's cool. So
I don't know. I would like to have some envious friends though. I think
you like to have some.
I like to have
why?
some.
Why?
maybe
No, okay. It's a good thing. It's a good thing because you want to experience the kind of
Yes,
lifestyle or the
yeah.
kind of thinking they have, but I don't think you want to be around such people. Those are the
Hold
ones
on.
that they will just poison you, and
Oh my god.
so you don't want to have them around. Yeah, and we see all these stuff online where they say, "Oh, he's my bestie, she's my bestie," and then it's still the bestie that had to like put something in the drink and
Exactly.
they just. So those ones
So
are the
sad.
envious ones, and now we have to like differentiate the jealous ones from the envious
Envious
ones,
ones,
and the
mhm.
ones who have this so much hate. So people really mistake these things. We don't know who is jealous. We don't know who is envious. We don't know
I
who
think
is.
we even need to clarify the old jealousy and the
Yeah.
envious
So
thing. So
for me, it's a bit hard for me to just detect all these things because sometimes I mix envious people with jealous
Jealous.
ones. But in a way, when I like have something and this person doesn't have it, I don't want to mention names, and they come up with statements that you be like, what? Why do you have to make such statement? You don't even have to utter this before you get into me. You can just ask me directly. I feel like these ones are the jealous ones. And the envious ones are the ones that they can't confront you
Yeah,
to
they
ask
don't
you for
really
something.
talk,
They
yeah.
just say it behind your back and you probably hear from someone else and be like, what's happening? You can just still walk up to me. And there they are still friends. And you can't just
Yeah.
detach from these people. You still keep them as friends because they say something about keep your friends closer and keep your I think
Enemy
keep your friends close
and
and
your
keep
enemy
your
closer.
that's how I've been able to manage to like brush up myself. And just because I'm a brand owner, I've not tried to like bring myself down because of jealous type of friends and envious type of people. Because I hear a lot of things about these people. They say a lot of things about me. So, what do you think about the jealous ones, and what do you think about the envious ones?
Okay, I think envious people. I
Yeah.
think in a way, I think we need to clarify the envious, when you're envious and when you're jealous
Yeah.
of people. I think there's one that is good. It's good to be like everybody naturally envies
Okay.
a good thing,
Hmm.
and I think so.
And
So
do you think it can be controlled?
I think it can be controlled. You have to just appreciate what people have
Hmm.
and believe that okay, maybe someday or sometime soon you also have something like this to enjoy. I believe
So
so.
you feel
So I
like you
think it's good to envy in a little way, not like the full blown envy. I think it's good to
you
envy
can
in
just
a little
bluster
way.
everything.
Because I think if you envy something good, then you can push yourself to
Yeah.
want to do more,
True.
be
True.
better.
True.
I think
True.
that's what I feel.
Okay, so I'm picking. I use the jealous ones because that your friend is the jealous type.
Okay.
So for people watching and people viewing this now, what do you have to say about these jealous people, and how can they detect the jealous types?
Um, I can't say that there's a specific way to detect them, or like she was saying something. She said she has friends that they knew themselves from
Okay.
when they were in second. I know this girl since we were children, like
Whoa.
little children.
That's
so
serious.
people change.
Hmm.
Like it can just grow. Like jealousy grows,
Hmm.
Mm.
it grows.
True.
So because she was not like that before,
Yeah.
but then the fame, the attraction, the attention she gets from people
Yeah.
was a lot, and jealousy will come in
Hmm.
because they feel like whenever they are in a place, they should be the center of
Of
attraction.
attraction, yeah.
But when they are not, the jealousy
Mm.
comes in.
True.
So it's different. It's not. I don't know how to put it when I say I can't detect a jealous
Mhm.
person immediately,
Okay.
but I am very observant. I will
That's
definitely.
that's a good thing. Like you have to be very observant about these people because if you're not paying attention at all to their statements, their body languages, to their body movement and all, you just get loose up on these people.
Some of them can still pretend to be nice, but they are jealous.
That's the thing. Now, this ones are the toxic friends you have. These ones are toxic.
I think
you can't keep
eventually
them
you
around.
would find them out.
Okay. So this jealous types here, do you think is because of pride or their egoistic manners or so low self-esteem or something that makes them like put up this jealousy?
I think esteem issues can be a very big one. Some people that if you feel that oh you are not like this person is getting a lot of attention, this person is basically having all the good things that you would like to enjoy, then
Well, they can as well ask questions about how you go about these things.
those
'Cause-
people you just know that oh I must have all these things this person has. Oh, this person has a good husband, or this person has a good car, all those kind of stuff.
so
They're just jealous.
now let's go down to that relationship part. Let's drive into that
Okay.
part because that part is where I really don't understand why your gender would want your own. You have friends that they've been tripping for your man, luckily, but you don't know about it. But maybe your other friends will be like, do you know your friend has been talking about your guy in some sexual ways, and I think she wants to get down with your man. What do you think about such friends? What would you do? What would you do if you find out?
I think you need to just confront that person. You need to find out. Although maybe they will lie, because this kind of person, they will eventually get down with that man if you're not careful. They would eventually, because men,
Men, what's up with men?
when they see something, even if it's especially free things, yeah, they are attracted.
Oh, free what? Please be open.
Free pussy now.
Exactly. So
Okay, now.
okay, so I feel like this jealousy comes when this man has wealth, is famous, is probably celebrity.
Not really.
Not really.
No,
Are you
really.
serious? Look, I'm going to get at that. So probably you've been talking about your sex life with this friend of yours, and she's not getting the same dick from her own boyfriend. She's not being dickmatized in the way that she's expecting, and you've been hyping your man's dick like, oh wow, my guy fucks me so well, and I get my orgasms all the time. There's no day, even if he calls me and talks to me about sexual stuff, I get wet and all. That alone can trigger that jealousy.
Sure.
And I believe you still have friends like that, and you talk about stuff like this with your babes.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I think I don't really talk about maybe the size of maybe the man or
Okay.
something, but maybe I can just talk about the sex.
Mm.
The sex is good. Oh,
And-
just
and-
about it, just about
And you
it.
don't notice the room, you don't notice the reaction from these babes. Like, oh, there's
They'll
some
just
statement
tell
that
us, all of them just come up with their own experiences. Nobody really says if they are, even if they are jealous of you or they want that man, they will not say it out in the open. That's
Okay.
what we will be talking about with you now.
okay,
Not
so
something they
you've
talk
not
about.
had a friend that wants to like share your man with you.
Well, I've heard stories, but I've not really had someone that wants to share my man with me. Because, I mean, if you have such friend, it will not be something that you would see. Maybe
Okay.
like a third friend
Okay.
or somebody else. Have you seen the way this girl is all over this guy when he comes around?
Hmm.
Get somebody that will even point out some things to you. You'll be like, oh, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
But other people will definitely notice because
True.
you believe that this person is your friend and she cannot stab you like that. But then,
True.
So,
So, how about you? I feel like you have a lot to say about this particular one. Please, don't do code words, don't hide
It's
words.
not about me. When you see someone that is jealous of you, it's not. There are people that they are nice people too.
Okay.
They are nice friends, and there are people that come into your life and they are really nice to you. But when they see that you are just living this life of like solo, they'll be like,
How's it
where
going?
is this girl getting all these ones from? It's not like you are doing the most,
Okay.
but it just feel like. Oh, but there are some people that just appreciate you for who you are.
I think
and
those
what
are the
you
good friends.
Those are good friends, and they have jealous friends.
True.
Yeah.
And again, about this one, I think we have the good friends who are in disguise,
Yeah.
cause they show the good side on the outer part,
Alright.
and on the inside they have so much hatred. You know, I've not talked about the hatred parts,
Yeah,
the
that's
hatred
what
ones.
I said that.
This is how this ones works, because the envious ones and the jealous ones, we've separated this one, I've talked about that. But the ones with the full hate are the ones who pretend to be good with you
Those
and
ones,
cool with
you
everything.
see
But
them
deep
Yoruba
down,
films, Yoruba
yeah,
films.
deep
They
down,
always have
deep
drama.
down, they have so
They
much
are so
hate for
dramatic. They
you.
can be like, "Oh my God, have you eaten? Are you good?" But inside
Yeah.
of them, they feel like you should die. Just
Yeah.
die.
So
I
what do you
get that.
what do you think you should do to such people? I don't think the best advice is for you to just detach from them.
No.
You should still keep them around. What do you
It
think?
will be so hard for you to detach from those kind of people because they
Exactly.
will always come around.
Exactly.
You don't invite them, they will be at
They'll
your
come.
doorstep. You don't call them, they will call you.
Exactly.
But then I don't know. I just
And
feel like
these ones are the ones we call the monitoring spirit.
Yeah,
They always monitor everything you do. They want to know your day-to-day activities because they want to see if you are progressing in life. Or not. If you have a friend or you have a friend that wants to share your mom with you, or
What do you think?
she's jealous about you talking about your man spending a lot on you, getting you a lot of groceries and giving you a lot of orgasms and all that stuff like that, and then she still wants to have a taste of your man. She wants to have a taste of your man's dick. What do you have to say about such friends? You have a friend like that, right?
I don't know.
I think
Nobody
you do.
really knows. Nobody
Yeah.
I
really
know.
knows.
How would you? You're a babe, because for me to know this, about your gender, I don't think it's cool.
Yeah, if you're in that
You-
circle, you will not really know that there's somebody onto your man.
Exactly.
Except maybe there's another friend.
Because I know that you guys have this kind of discussion whereby you sit down and be like, oh,
But you know,
my
the reason why some ladies will always want your man is because of how you portray your man.
yeah.
Yes.
Like, even if I'm having an issue with my boyfriend, I
Okay.
can't portray to my friends that we are having issues. We can be in hell issues, like maybe we are quarreling, we're not talking for a week or so, and I'll just still be acting like, oh, this man is my best man. I can still even be posting his pictures and we are not good. She'll be like, what is this man giving her? Like, I want to taste what he's giving her. The same thing goes to guys too. I think so.
Now, this I won't agree to that. No, we don't do such. No.
Yeah, see.
We don't do such. There's a way we do
That's
our
lie.
things. We don't
That's
do,
lie.
no.
Like you don't date
Guys don't
within
want
a
to-
circle.
When
Like,
a
No,
guy-
like for me,
no.
I don't do it. I won't
Yeah,
do it.
there's
It's
a
not-
lot of guys do that.
You,
Maybe not
there are
you.
other guys too that when they see a guy with his babe and they're
Yeah.
like, man, I must fuck this guy's girlfriend.
Well, if it's
Or maybe
open, if
pass
it's
me your
if it's
I
open
must
to
have
me,
a taste of this girl.
If
she's
it's
just
open,
too
there's-
pretty or she's too shapy.
Oh, chill.
I just want to touch her boobs, something like that.
okay. If
Because I know guys
it's
always
the
think about
guys
Wait,
gossip
okay,
too,
no,
they talk
they-
about these things too. Guys,
okay,
yeah.
if it's in an open conversation where she's not there, but it's like, oh my guy, when that girl will carry come, my boobs big, I would like some that your baby. She the date I'm be in a serious relationship with get. And that's how we do it.
No, some
But-
guys will not say it if you know that this person is in a serious relationship with this person.
Well, how do they go about it then? It seems like you have an experience of that.
Instagram, yeah,
Also, they do the private chatting thing.
exactly.
My babe and I we are having a very big issue,
Okay.
and my bestie has my babe's contact. It's allowed. Sometimes we do that. So, and and I share the whole thing with my guy and be like, oh, my baby's fucking up, or I'm really not feeling the whole thing again. So I think I'm going to be Xing out. I'm only telling
Okay.
it because I need an advice from him, because he already knows what's going on in my relationship, and I never knew that this guy had plans to fuck my babe.
You already said exing, yeah, like you're stepping back from the relationship.
No, sometimes
So-
sometimes we don't get. Sometimes we
You
get
already
out
gave up now.
of. Sometimes we get out of control of all these things that we just
Okay.
give up and be like, "Mom, I'm just so tired. I don't even think I want to have anything to do with this baby again." Then we can't just say because our thoughts or our guts is telling us something. We just have to like go with it. We just have to share with someone so they can just talk us out of it, and
Sure.
everything should be cool. So we just decide or choose to pick one person that we share our feelings with. So I choose my bestie to be like, okay, she's fucking up and I really need an advice. Do you think I should continue with this attitude of ours or whatsoever? Then, with me explaining all these things, the guy's already having this green light in his head like, oh no, this guy want X out. Like, not my chance be this way, I go fuck this babe. I don't know. I never knew this guy had plans for all these things. Just because we went ghost, I went ghost on her for a week, my guy is already texting her. Like, okay, your boyfriend complained about this. Can we see? Let's have a discussion. Let's have a conversation. I want to settle these things. Not in an open place, but at his place.
Okay. And then
But at his place. Because if she feels like, oh, they're just besties,
okay,
nothing
let
can
me go,
ever
nothing
happen.
happened, yeah.
But your gender, I don't know how you guys do it. Then you guys just end up opening leg.
I don't
Okay, that one day.
That one day, Abby, you guys end up opening leg because I don't know. Maybe you guys can control that urge, that
I don't
sex
think
urge.
If you
I
can
don't think-
control that urge, then
Yeah, people can.
you
some
can
people
win that guy, because there are some guys that are too manipulative. You can be with them in a
Yes,
closed
yeah.
place and they want to just be touching you.
Some
Exactly.
men are manipulative.
Exactly.
So-
So I
They
feel
just
but-
always want to be the one.
but-
Why is she saying no to me? They
but
always
then-
feel like they have the full advantage to a lady's body when they
so
are
should
together.
you
But
should you
then if he's your best friend and then you're not.
there's
also
a
not
reason. There's a
giving up
reason. There's a reason
on
why
the
he's my best friend.
relationship.
That's why I chose him as my
Like-
best friend.
I'm sure the lady, I'm sure she will be thinking now, how can you sleep with the
I don't-
bestie?
I don't know why.
Except he's a manipulative guy and then maybe he did some.
Girls.
So
alcohol
should
thing,
you? So why do you
manipulative.
guys give in so easily like that?
I don't think it's general. You
It's
can't
not everybody
generalize
gives
that
in so
idea.
easily.
It's
So
not everyone.
you're saying it's based on how he has manipulated you to bed.
Some
It
some
depends
men
on
are
the girl.
yeah, depending on the lady. Some guys are manipulative and maybe the condition, the scenario. Maybe he has already put something. They are tipsy or something. You know,
Wow.
sometimes when you're drunk, might not really know what you're doing. So, and some men do that intentionally. They'll make sure the guy is drunk. Maybe even to get back at the guy. Maybe not to see the girl for the same day. That kind of thing. So
why
knows?
and then again, why is it that your gender always wants? Because it's all about your gender
Your
now. I'm the
gender,
only
your
guy
gender,
here.
okay.
I'm the only guy here.
Alright.
Why is it that your gender always wants the same thing they're getting from their man for themselves? Why can't they just find it in another person's man or in another man?
Like
I don't
say,
get.
it's how you portray your man.
Okay.
My man can be toxic, but how
You
I
like
bring
toxic
him
guys? You like toxic guys?
God forbid. How I bring
But I
him
feel like oh, it's possible. I feel like why don't you like toxic guys?
how will I like a toxic guy?
But many of your genders these days just like toxic
Bad
guys.
guys.
On our last session on the podcast, there's a bit that said, "Oh, I like my guy toxic."
No,
I'm
I
like,
don't like my guys toxic.
okay.
Well,
I like peace of mind. I don't want somebody to let me ask you find toxic to be.
Well,
that's all.
toxic is
Can be a guy beating you, Sha. Can be somebody that is verbally abusive, and then
Where are you? Who are you with? What is going on with you?
All this-
Baba, calm down.
I don't
all those kind of things. Yeah.
this
Some people
question.
they'll do video call to make sure that you are exactly where you say you are.
I have
Okay.
I met a guy. We've not even dated. I've not even told him yes.
Yes,
Baba is
sir.
already toxic. Say on your
Oh
own.
no. See, so about that video call thing,
Yeah.
I don't see anything bad there because if he's so in love with you, he wants to know your whereabouts. You're a fine baby, you're a pretty baby, you're endowed. He knows that there are so many hungry guys out there that want to
That
have
one is
that-
different.
Congee guys.
It's actually
that video call
different.
can be like police.
There is
you
a
know.
difference that you call me on video and I'm like, you're like, babe, where are you? How are you doing today? Have you eaten? Not, where are you going to? You did not even tell me where you're going to. And you're just going out.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay, that sound I can imagine. I can
And you're
imagine.
like, I don't even like
Or
it
do you
when
do that?
Like,
That's what you
if
think
you're
I
talking
imagine.
to
Do you
me-
do that?
I don't.
Are you
No,
sure?
no.
But you said
I
you like the
can't.
video call thing, so maybe.
No,
No.
me, I
Maybe
like
you
the
are-
video call thing. You can call me random. I'll pick your call.
You think toxic guys are not cool guys? Because there are plenty of toxic guys.
No,
these
I
days.
can't deal with the toxic. I will
And-
not pick your call. If you call me
and-
and you are being toxic, I will not pick your call.
And you know these toxic guys are the ones with the money now.
That's their
Yeah.
business.
They're the ones with the money,
Money,
and
yeah.
because you people's love language is money, you cannot say no to such guys.
Such
Not
a guy.
every girl is all about the money. Like,
Are you for
money is
real?
important, Sha. I think money is
Okay.
important, not like okay because he has money, then he can just
Push me around.
push you around or anything.
So you're saying you're not the money type of babe. Money can buy your love.
Money has to be there.
Because where are you from?
Money has to be there. Ogun State.
Okay, so where are you from? Please?
I'm from Anambra State.
So it has to be money all
Money.
through.
Yeah.
Or Diego, I've had this. So like what can really move you guys around? Is it the money? Is it the flexing? Is it the lifestyle? Is it trips and all? What do you enjoy most in a relationship?
What's the word? Doing things together,
Like,
like involving me in everything. and
okay,
helping.
so you're more of a supportive partner.
So money
Okay.
is not. If money is not there, you guys are cool like that.
Money has to be there.
Oh, okay. You
please.
said that. You said that earlier.
So-
Yeah, money has to be
Be
there.
there.
And I'm not also like all depending on a man for money.
Okay.
I believe that I can make my own money too.
Yeah, cool.
As a woman, you should have a source of income apart from a man.
Hmm.
There's some ladies that depend on their man for everything. That's where you now get all those toxic guys. Because if you
Yeah.
like, I'm paying your bill, so you have to abide to my rules.
Alright, so in a way, you're more of like a supportive partner, right?
Yeah.
You can go all out for your man, even if he's dead broke.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. I'm still coming back. Cool. How about you?
Well, that broke. That's a lot, oh, for real.
So you can't kick him back up.
Well, I don't. I'm saying right now, where I am right now, I don't think I want a guy that is dead broke.
No, it's not like you're meeting him dead broke.
Not like right
Something
now.
something can just happen in his business or his career.
And also, I would also say, I would like to say rather that the way things are going with the marriage on social media, I think is now like everybody's fearing, but people still come out to say that, oh, I'll have the best marriage, my own marriage will be the only marriage I'll have, and all that. I'm just trying to say that I've seen this girl that married this rich man. I don't know. What's her
Regina?
name? Is it Regina? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's living a fantabulous life.
So what you're saying now is if the man is struggling, is a no for you.
I'm not saying it's a no. I'm just saying that let's weigh it now. I don't know, women that have struggled with men doesn't necessarily point out that they will last forever with the man or enjoy the wealth alone with the man. You get? I'm not saying you can have side chicks, so, but not like the one that everybody that bring it to your wife's consciousness or be to her face like this, like, oh, you don't give this one belly, give that one belly, give that one belly. It's not nice.
That one belongs to the street. That kind of man belongs to the street.
That's what I'm saying. Eventually, when you now have the money, especially those people that are very broke, there was something I saw on Instagram.
Okay.
This guy actually was trying to ask out a lot of girls that refused him just because he was broke. Then when he now made the money, now went back to those girls and toasted and slept with them. And he had a girlfriend though. And I had to tell the girl that just remaining one girl that you have to sleep with that girl before you not cancel everything. I will not be with you. Like he was saying, because when he was broke, those girls they refused him and he had to show them shaggy.
I don't think that guy is sensible. There's no sense in that, because I'll just move on with my life, because I'm rich as fuck now and the girls turned me down because I never had
money. That you don't know whether your own behavior, I mean your own attitude, the real attitude that you have been showing.
Well, see, the thing is, for me, it depends on how you control money. Money does not have to control you. The guy made so much money and still went back to the babes that he wanted to fuck. Yeah. Why? There are other badass babes that are still out there that you can still move on to. Not like going backwards. Do you get? So I want to ask now, this question has been on air for a very, very, very long time. And I want to ask it now that we're on calm. Now, what till women they bring comfortable for man?
If you the private women they bring
because I'm asking it now.
I ask the question like, sorry to say, but I just feel like any guy that asks a lady or asks that kind of question.
No, I don't ask this question. I don't ask this question. No, chill.
Wait.
I don't ask this question directly, but I'm asking for the girls that have been asking this same question for a very long time. Because we've not gotten any answer. We've not gotten any answer yet. And when you guys hold on. When you guys ask us like what do men want? We tell you guys straight up.
Okay, what do men want?
What do we want?
Yes.
We want peace of mind, we want respect, and
That's
we want
like
loyal woman.
men don't want peace of mind. Men
That means if you dating a toxic one. That means if you dating toxic men.
Men don't want peace. You say you want peace of mind.
Yeah.
And I tell you as your girlfriend, hey boo, there's this thing I don't like that you are doing. Please stop it. He will not stop.
That's him setting boundaries.
Yes.
That's different.
No, wait. Then when you now say he wants peace of mind, a man that wants a peace of mind, won't he stop or at least talk to you and say, okay, let's see how we are going to fix it like this. Okay, what if I do it this way? Will you like it?
Okay.
But some men, they will not even talk to you. They are not toxic. They will give you everything you need, but you see that thing that you say they should stop, or you don't really like it. No. Then when the girl now gets angry and she's shouting or she's being mad at him, now like, you're always shouting at me. Don't you know that I'm a man? I want peace. If you want peace, you do what's peace. What's to bring peace to your life now?
Well, true. I think that saying, some men they have this particular behavioral pattern that they've been doing for years, and for you to now come and say, oh, they must stop. I think I like the part that you say, okay, you guys have a discussion, and then he's looking for ways that he can maybe do something else instead of doing a particular thing. I think that works, but just expecting a man to just
no, he can't totally stop.
Okay.
Or maybe it's something that he even started doing when you guys started dating or during your relationship. And you tell him that, hey, there's the way this thing is coming to you, you don't like it. He won't. Some men of nowadays.
That's
chill.
Peace of mind.
In 2023, men.
Hold on. This is for the men out there. There are men that they are not mad.
So I believe that if you are actually looking for what women bring to the table, maybe you can just ask. Can just simply just date a man so that some of you can mix it together.
Because
can a man give birth to man don't give birth to children now.
Chill. Like okay, that one is wickedest. Okay, chill now, because when we ask this question and we end it with the statement that the only thing you guys bring to the table is just pussy. We don't want to see it as that again. Because I feel like that's the only thing you guys offer.
Can I rephrase that question and ask you, what do a man bring to my table when I have everything?
Peace of mind, money,
penis.
Attention.
Break. That's
Attention.
all.
Attention.
No,
You
it's
guys
not
seek
okay.
for attention a lot.
Exactly. That's the same thing. As a man, you feel like, what does this woman bring to the table?
Yeah.
But you feel like you bring attention to the table. I also bring attention. I bring peace of mind for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a listening ear. Yeah, that pussy that you want.
Oh, chill. Don't you want the dick too?
What do you think men bring to the table first?
Okay. I think men bring how do I put it? Companionship. As a female, I think having a man in my life, companionship, and then you have the sex part.
Okay.
So and then peace of mind. Then okay, money, companionship, peace of mind.
And you think that's what works for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to pass to my other guest, Benita. So what do you think about what men bring to the table? Okay, that pause is very important.
Okay. Men actually bring a lot to the table.
Oh, okay. It's very important to acknowledge that, but then we have to give them more.
They actually bring a lot, yeah, like a lot, but not all men. Few men, like men, not boys.
Okay.
Men, they bring their time, their money, their everything. I think everything. A real man brings everything to the table.
Okay. Out of curiosity, I'm going to ask, what do you think that women bring to the table?
Yeah,
With the
so-
same energy that you talked about, men bringing something to the table. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just very curious. Out of curiosity, what do you think men bring to the table?
Women, okay. As a woman,
Mm-hmm.
we also bring everything to the table. A woman generally brings her life to the table.
Okay.
Bam.
Like, can you give me 5 things that women bring to the table?
Her life is everything.
What do you mean when you say life? When we bring ourselves to the table, you think life does not include the option?
When you get married to your wife and you give her belly,
Mm-hmm.
she will get pregnant for you. When she goes to the hospital, it's a 50-50 chance. So
Of
that's
what?
of her giving birth and,
Alive.
and saving her own life too.
Mm-hmm.
That's her bringing her life to the table.
Okay.
Some men need a woman in their life because they cannot do anything. Like maybe house chores. You actually need a woman to always help you to like direct you in stores.
Okay.
Some men don't know how to do something in a very organized way. You have to tell the woman has to say, baby, you have to do it like this, just calm down, and you'll be like, oh, am I doing it wrongly? A woman will do that. Your guy will not do it for you.
Okay, so I'm trying to get something straight.
Okay.
So you need a man to do some of the domestics for you, or what?
No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying that as a woman in a man's life, you bring a sense of direction. Like okay.
By direction, what do you mean?
Like there's some things that a woman sees, has an insight to, like an intuition.
Are you talking about opinions? Or
No opinion.
No.
Something. Okay, a man has a challenge or he wants to make a decision.
Okay.
A
I will ask for
woman-
your opinion as a woman, as my wife.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
We know that you want to do something. I will necessarily give you my advice.
example. Okay.
Okay, now maybe there's a
I want to
business.
start up a business,
I want to start a business.
and
Okay,
then
maybe-
I ask you for an opinion.
Okay.
Would you give it?
And I'll be like, oh, this business, I feel you should do this business rather than this one. And sometimes what the woman sees,
The man doesn't say
the man
it.
doesn't see.
That
it.
one is true.
Okay, so let me get it straight. I understand your own point of view. Are you talking about emotions, or you're talking about how you see things? Because sometimes, you know, when men go into businesses, we are more logical, so to speak. We are more logical with our decision making. We are all like, okay, this is something that would work, this is something that would work. We'll respect you enough to ask for your opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think that this would look like? That's what do you think that this would look like? And on the other hand, we also want you to express your level of knowledge on that type of business that we are trying to explore. Do you think that you can handle that?
Well, when it comes to business or even asking for direction or your wife's opinion, most times women sees a lot. Okay, when you want to do a business, a woman might see a reason why you should not maybe partner with somebody in a business or do that particular business. It's just a gift that God gives us. We just know things
Okay.
that the man wouldn't know. We just
Why
know
do I
things.
feel like you
And then,
are?
hold on, and at the end of the day, the man will say, "Oh, I didn't know I should have listened to my wife," because I've seen it play out with my
So
parents.
are you saying that we must listen to our wives,
It's
or
not. It's
we
not every
should listen
time
to
she
our
have
wives?
she would have a negative response or opinion. And apart from this, you should always listen to your wives. That's why you should know, choose the kind of women you marry. It's very
Okay,
important.
So why should we listen to our wives? That's a
Okay.
very valid question to ask.
Well,
Why do you think we
even
should
in the
listen to our
Bible
wives?
says your wives,
Yes.
it's just one. Women see things, we are intuitive. That's just a gift that we have. That's number
Okay,
one.
so you think
Number
men
two,
are not intuitive enough?
you might have men have guts. They want to do things. They might just think about
Just that we have more balls to do things that you think that you cannot do.
what
Don't
a
you
man
think
can do, a woman can equally do. In this is 21st century. Women are writing codes. Women are doing AI. So what are you saying? Like, it's not about gender now. What I'm telling you is that if you marry, you should know the kind of woman you marry. You should marry somebody that can encourage you. You might have a business and you feel that, oh, you've checked all the angles, everything looks great. But a woman just have a nudge in her spirit that, no, don't do this one this way. And at the end of the day, you find out that, oh, she was right. It just happens. Not like, maybe not all the time, but just learn to listen
Apart
to your
from
Okay,
wife.
so the
apart from
point.
business,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that if you are asking a question that must you always listen, because I didn't tell you to go and marry.
Mhm.
You actually sat down and you thought that, okay, I want to settle down with this woman, and this woman, once you guys are married, you're one. She brings her opinion, you bring yours, you balance it. You say, do this like this, do this like, oh, I can't really do it this way because of how I feel, because we are two different human beings and we are coming together from two different backgrounds. So it's not just about why should I listen. So why did you marry the person if you can't listen to
Welcome, guys. We are back to playing the devil's advocate. This is still your PDA podcast. And guy Nako, my right is a beautiful Benita, and on my left is Ife Dolapo. And we are still on the same topic of relationships and all that has to do with relationship. And now I have a peculiar question, just a very simple one. So there's this particular scenario in our relationships where a guy is skeptical about the sort of male friends their girlfriends are keeping.
Okay.
So now I want to say it on camera. The issue is not a trust issue. It's not as if they don't trust you as their girlfriend. The only problem they have is that they don't trust the guy. So it's not as if they don't trust their girlfriend, but they don't trust the male friends that their girlfriends have.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that? Is it fine that the girl will just desist from having that sort of contact or having that sort of relationship with their male friends, or they can keep whatever thing that they call boundary with their male friends? Or what do you guys think?
Okay, let me just say this. I'm a person that I have a lot of male friends. Maybe I'll say I had a lot of male friends. I
Now
think
it's
I
normal.
vibe-
Most girls
Wait,
will have
I
more
had-
male friends than
no,
female
a lot
friends.
of- Some of my friends, female friends, they have a lot of other female friends. But I usually have more male friends. But what I've noticed is just that by the time these guys get married, then the relationship is.
If you guys are good, you definitely get to be friends with their wives.
It's just what's it called? Just chats. That's all. No calls. No. I can't even remember the last time.
No,
I
there's
saw them.
something. There's
Because
something.
I've noticed that they actually severe.
What do you have to say about girlfriends and their male friends while they are dating a guy?
Okay, a girl having a lot of male friends
A whole lot of male
and
friends.
the guy is not okay with it.
Yes.
Okay, someone like me, I would say, if I'm in a relationship that I know that this relationship is leading me somewhere, I could actually create my boundaries and make you see that I'm creating my boundaries with those guys. Because even if I say I want to cut up with all those guys, I just want to stop talking to them, more will still come.
Of course.
Sure.
So I can't just say, oh, I'm not talking to this guy anymore. But I'll create boundaries. Like me, I'll say people should normalize saying they have a lot of guys on their contact instead of saying they have a lot of guy friends. I have a business. I
You
deal
have a
with
brand.
perfumes. I have a brand, Venice Beauty Empire. I deal with perfumes and hairs. So maybe a guy wants to buy a perfume and someone just shares my number. The guy doesn't even know me. Then maybe due to WhatsApp statuses and all that, the guy now see that this girl is actually a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Follow up. You can't stop it.
For me, I try to respect my partner's opinions on whatever thing she wants to do. I only try to weigh in the things I'm not comfortable with and the ones I'm comfortable with. You can have as much social media accounts you want to have. You can have a couple of people banging on your DMs. I mean, that's part of what makes me want to stay with you, because it gives me that impression that I have someone that a couple of people want to have also. But then I expect that you should respect the facts that we are together, and I expect you to to reject the advances that all these other distractions are bringing to the table, and then stick with me. But the only time it gets difficult for me is when I begin to have doubts in whatever trust I have with you. When I begin to feel that you are beginning to have something more intimate with these guys, that is the only time you might begin to have a whole lot of issues in the relationship. But you can have your social media account. I just expect that you respect the fact that you are in a relationship and there are some certain conversations you shouldn't be having with whether male friends or people on social media and all that.
The same thing goes with guys too.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. A guy that is in a serious relationship, I understand the facts that is a little bit difficult.
For men, or for what? For
A little bit difficult for ladies to understand the aspect of men.
That's how please.
It's not any little bit understanding.
We are also
If
facing
you are
the
in a
same thing you're
relationship with
facing.
me, you should avoid all those
You cannot be asking me to have
Yes.
this don't expect me.
They have DMs.
I mean,
They have replies, they don't have DMs.
from the
Okay.
onset, that is why
Replies,
it's
they have
difficult.
replies.
That is why it's difficult for the guys. From the onset, I post my pictures on social media. How many people? Go to Facebook,
Be sincere.
Instagram,
Be
Twitter.
sincere.
We
When
can do.
No, when you
we-
go to a place that is looking all
All that and that.
exactly, you see girls that enter your DM. Oh hey, what's up? How are you doing now?
I
Girls that will even
think-
walk up to
I
you
think-
say, yeah.
I think you guys might actually be dating Casanovas. For someone like
really,
me,
no.
I
Let's be honest, now,
usually
Really,
they
not.
are talking about Ashawo. But they don't know
A shower guy.
Yeah.
Ashawo
Have
guy.
you ever, in your whole life, have you ever walked up to a guy that is not your father before?
To answer that out.
To ask him out.
I've asked
Yes.
a guy out
No,
before.
not
anyway.
Amen.
no, asking out is different. I'm talking about you actually open the
Fine
I've
boy.
actually walked up to a guy to tell him that he
He looks fine.
good and he
How
looks
many
So it's
guys?
a different thing.
That's
what you're
different.
saying.
That's passing by.
Like
you
you're
saw
telling
him at
me
a place,
basically here.
you like this guy, and you went to meet this guy.
No,
But
no,
you
that's
like this
it.
guy.
No.
Nah.
Ashawos do this thing, go to all those clubs and so-called
Yeah.
Eco Hotel and the likes of them. They come and meet you.
That one is different. It depends
No.
on how they approach you now. I can't approach you in a very good way like, hey, what's up? Are you free? Can I join your table? Or Abrasa Fana, you go.
No, they
That's
don't do that. Too. They've learned to.
They're actually very classy now. Yeah.
They're
They're very,
upgraded.
very
Yeah,
classy.
they can be
They're
very
Because
classy.
there was a lot
Very
of
beautiful.
foreigners, there was a lot of white people.
On the
They
island,
were
yeah,
so
they're
they know how
very
they like it
beautiful.
now.
Yeah, they're very classy.
Now
and
we
all
go chop
that.
am.
They're very classy and beautiful. Only for you guys say, oh, Ghana, 150K.
I will
But
not.
listen, I'm gonna
It's not my
150K.
style. That is not my style. What I'm saying in essence is this. It's easier for ladies to have a couple of people on their DMs than guys having people on their DMs. Guys, most guys are only on their DM. If they don't talk to a whole lot of people won't talk back at them. Some guys can stay days on their WhatsApp or whatever. Nobody is popping up. Nothing is actually popping up on them unless they go for those guys. But it's different for ladies. It's actually different for ladies. So in essence, and in conclusion, I would like to get your ideas in conclusion right now.
Right.
I would like to get ideas in the balance between having male friends when you are in a serious relationship and then your boyfriend having female friends when he is in a serious relationship with you.
For my boyfriend, I don't think you should have female friends. Well,
Oh,
not. I believe you should also have boundaries. Not like someone that I'm always seeing him with.
yeah.
I mean, I will not be comfortable. You know, there are some female friends that they know so much about your boyfriend than
Yeah,
you
man,
actually
the
do.
guy is in a female industry. An industry he needs to work with a whole lot of ladies from different class, different spheres of life, and all that.
I believe that that's when your own tolerance level come in, and then communication. You need to know the kind of people, or you need to know the people he's working with part time. You
Okay.
get, so that at least you are abreast with whatever he's doing. That you're not going to get yourself worked up unnecessarily.
The guest
You get.
customers is selling cream. They are coming every 2 seconds.
No, I think I
yes,
understand that.
you have to
Currently, my man is working with a lot of women,
Okay.
and I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a problem with it
So
because I
experience.
already see.
Where is he right now? Exactly.
You never can tell.
That's why trust comes
No, I've
in. You
already
have to
seen
work on
that.
yourself up
I've
now. You have
trusted
to
him
trust him.
to that extent that I know that he's out there making money and not looking.
Oh, what you don't see, you don't.
No,
you don't
yes,
worry about.
now.
What you don't see.
I
you
Okay,
cannot
don't
be
so-
worrying about
You
him.
trust? You say trust. You trust your own president.
I can't.
Okay,
trust
so
I don't
in
even- I don't
conclusion-
even- I've never spoken to my president on phone. It's now to trust him.
Okay, so in conclusion, what I'm saying is that it has to do with trust and communication.
Yes.
Trust and communication, and you are okay. So once he tells you he's with so and so person, he's having so and so
And I said do
meetings and
video
all
call
that.
now.
No, if he's there's difference with you are communicating and you are also lying. You can be communicating with me and you are lying
Lying,
to me.
true.
You should set boundaries with your female friend. I cannot. Maybe one day I say I want to carry your phone and I'll do something. And I see where your female friend is telling me, baby, I miss you. Aradidi. Like,
Na cream she won't buy.
or baby, can you send me some money? I need to. Are you okay? My boyfriend will send you money. Calm down, though. Unless I say, okay, maybe this girl's in a situation that okay, you really need to send her money. Send her money.
Yeah.
But my boyfriend should create boundaries with his female friend. You can have female friends because you don't know who is who. You don't know who can connect you in this life. You don't know who
Yeah.
can help you.
Yeah.
Have female friends, but create that boundary. Set your boundaries right. Don't make me feel like I'm in a competition with them. Okay,
Okay.
Exactly, yeah.
you want to do something with your female friend, or you want to get something for your female friend, and you're not letting me know. But when a guy gets something for me, I will still tell you. I don't know why this guy got this thing for me, but I just had to accept it as a gift.
But are you okay with your guy cheat like with other girls outside, but he doesn't let you know? He doesn't show it in public.
With other
He's
girls.
cheating.
Yeah, the way most men do.
His
the way-
prick will not stand.
If he's cheating respectively.
Yes.
Cheating respect. That's all of
Cheating.
that means.
What do you
Cheating
mean by
with
cheating
respect.
respect?
Man,
Respect.
What do you mean by cheating respect?
What I mean by cheating with respect is that you won't
No.
get to ever
Don't
know
cheat.
about it.
unlike the
Don't-
video kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or is it not escalating now?
Well,
Unlike the video.
Okay.
Unlike,
except
yeah,
if you
nobody
know-
gets to know
there
about
are
it.
there are a lot of wives out there that they can swear that their husbands are not cheating. Meanwhile,
Yes,
they are.
can. Yeah.
So are you okay with that, or you
No,
want
I'm
him
not
to rub it
okay.
on your
You
face?
manage it now.
Don't cheat. Respect
Don't-
yourself. If you cheat, I will.
At home, yeah.
I will cheat.
Oh,
Hey.
you have the idea that if your man cheats on you, you're going to cheat on your
Hey,
man.
No, I will not. I'm not with that idea. But if you are rubbing it on my face, then
Then you would
Then you
call
consider
that-
it. Then you consider it. Well,
Okay, it's been a wonderful section with you girls. I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you, Benita, and all your wonderful ideas. We'll meet again same time next week, and we'll discuss on more interesting ideas. Please don't forget, this is just playing the devil's advocate. This is your one and only PDA podcast. Please join us same time next week as we have some more beautiful ladies sharing one or two opinions and more interesting topics. Thank you very much for being with us today, and do have a lovely evening.